Before we begin this video, I would like to reiterate that if you don't believe in and support the Black Lives Matter movement, you are very, very wrong and very, very misled. For all you racist assholes who still want to scream all lives matter in my comment section, I have one fucking message for you folks.
The fuck are you on my page for? Get the fuck off my page.
Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Can I just say that I am so glad that I am not in the beauty community this week? Am I right? Them bitches are crazy. Instead, here's a list of super talented black makeup content creators I personally think should be highlighted this week. Their channels are linked below. Jackie Aina, Amanda, aka amandabb, Kendall, aka Kendall J.D, Pinky, aka LaVidaRosa, T, aka nappyheadedjojoba, Nisi, aka nisipisa, Nyma Tang, Patricia Bright, Shannon, aka Too Much Mouth. I really recommend looking these ladies up and watching some of their content because I've been enjoying some of them for years now. Other than that, I really don't have a lot to say. On with the video. Captain Sandy?
The wind's dropped below 10 knots. If you have 15 knots of wind, it's impossible to get off the dock. When we have that window, we have to act fast.
Thank God these assholes can finally get off the goddamn dock. Chef Kiko?
The weather's not good. It's a lot of eyes on me, but I don't feel too much pressure on that because when I'm cooking, I'm just doing my thing, you know? Like, I'm thinking just about make them happy.
Yeah, we get it. You cook with love, happiness, whatever.
I like dogs. I have that tattoo of that kind of dog, a Rusky. So for me, like, oh, it's beautiful.
That doggy's so cute. It reminds me of Mikey from Glamengores, her creature, and Ripley. Oh my God, they're just so sweet. But I would be remiss if I didn't mention my own beautiful pup. Let's pop a picture right here. Isn't she beautiful? Oh my God, I love her.
I hate to talk with the guests.
It's because English is not my first language and I'm so nervous of that, you know? Just let me cook.
Honestly, you can't blame the guy. Like, that must be really intimidating and scary, and you just want to do a good job.
I have a lot of things to do right now. Beach picnic, then they want the 6 course, dinner. It's a lot of job, it's a lot of work.
That is so much fucking work. That would make me so stressed. But, like, he takes his time with everything, and he has, like, I don't know, like, no urgency of getting things done on, like, the proper timeline. I just don't get it.
How am I gonna do that? That's gonna be crazy. I'm again.
Poor Kiko, but, like, why not plan ahead for these things? I don't understand. You're on a yacht. They're on a dock. They're not leaving. They're landlocked. Why wouldn't you assume that they're going to bring people aboard? Chief Stew, Hannah.
I'm feeling a little bit apprehensive about Bugs.
Hi, Jessica. Jessica, you brought the weather with you. I did.
She basically went out her way to throw me under the bus.
This is from the primary guest. They've been messaging since charter.
I would kind of expect you to just kind of come and tell me instead of reading personal messages.
Will I trust her? No. Are we going to be friends? No.
Bugs? Yeah. I'll show you your cabin.
Are we going to work together? Yes.
Do you notice that during her entire little spiel there, she never actually admitted to the faults of herself during that season? She shouldn't have been talking to the primary guest on the tablet. Like, Bugsy went about it wrong, yes, but Hannah still was wrong in that situation, so I wish she would just own it.
Being stuck at dock makes my job so much harder.
Let's continue on our tour.
That entire spotlight is shining directly on me and directly on the interior.
I have to admit, if I chartered a yacht and it was fucking raining and thundering and storming all the time, I would be so cranky. I'd be so annoyed that I spent like $60,000 a day for this bullshit. I really hope that the weather clears up for them.
I'm used to demanding guests, but there's a big difference between demanding and just being an outright asshole.
She's right. And thank God for those fucking preference sheets, because then she can prove to them, I didn't know anything about the goddamn oysters, bitch. Maybe learn your, seafood before you put it on the preference sheet. That's not her fault.
One thing that's really worrying me with Kiko is his timing, especially when the guests are already massive pain in my backside.
Hannah can bitch about Kiko's lack of time management, but isn't she the one who's supposed to be helping him with that?
The funny thing with bringing randoms back to the boat is there's just, honestly, nothing.
Oh my God, can you imagine how annoyed you'd be at 3 a.m. with these drunk assholes coming back to the boat with multiple people you did not plan on and they did not tell you about when they made that said phone call to get their asses back to the boat? Man, these guys suck.
I just want to go to bed.
At that point, could you really blame the girl?
It is really nice to have a good second stew.
Okay.
I must admit, I need her.
Well, if anything, I think Jessica will bring Bugsy and Hannah together because they will shake their heads in complete confusion over Jessica.
I legitimately have about 30 glass bottles on this beach, and the tent is the only way that the guests are going to get any shade. Basically, I'm up creek with no paddle.
Okay, my question to this whole thing is, why didn't anyone know these regulations? If y'all are around this, beach area all the time and stuff because you're, landlocked right now, why wouldn't you know the regulations of the beaches around you?
So Kiko now has 4 extra charter guests. That's a 6-course dinner with 12 guests. Kiko is...
Okay, once again, I don't understand why, these people don't plan for things like this, right? The guests are going to want to have people back to the boat sometimes. You got to think ahead. You got to think, well, if these people are going off the boat so much and they're not actually leaving the dock, why wouldn't they want to bring people on? Second Sue, Bugsy.
After our season on Sirocco, I've been working on a very busy private and charter boat as a chief stew.
Ooh, I can already tell that Bugsy and Hannah are going to butt heads. This should be a ride.
Coming back to work as a second is definitely not something I ever saw myself doing, but Captain Sandy's the only person I would do something like this for.
Okay, guys, so going into the season, we have to realize that Bugsy already knows very, very well that she is just second stew, and she doesn't have to have all those responsibilities of a chief stew. So we have to realize that she needs to keep her expectations managed.
I'm definitely going in with an open mind. I love yachting, I love my job, and maybe Hannah and I can kind of work it out this time and balance out each other's strengths.
I do hope that Hannah splits up her duties and does give Bugsy what she's good at, the table decor, and what Hannah hates, table decor. Plus, I know there's other things, but at least Bugsy can be in charge of that one area so she has, control over that specific section of the boat. Probably Jess is going to be pissed because she's probably going to be put in laundry, but that's your job, girl.
In the past, I've had my team of girls on board enter into table escaping competitions, which we came first in. Definitely get my creative side from my mom. I've kind of grown up around decor. She's got her own B&B and wedding venues.
Wow, that's beautiful.
It's all about thinking outside the box.
Yo, y'all have to admit that her tables are fucking gorgeous. That is her strength. She is divine at that shit. And Hannah, let's face it, is a kind of a dud at table decor. Third stew, Jessica.
I am a little concerned that the second stew will change the dynamic, but it seems like Hannah doesn't like her, so.
Come on, Rob.
I'm fresh.
You say it like a true South African.
Oh, of course.
I think it'll be good for me. Hannah needs a best friend.
At this point, I really think that everybody who is cast on this crew just never fucking watches the show. just never fucking watches the show that they try and be on or are recruited for or whatever. Because you would think that you would do a little, I don't know, prep and at least watch the seasons before you go on your season. But no, these people come on and they're dumb to everything that's happened on this show. I don't understand. How do you do that?
Bugsy's table setting's dope. This shit's amazing.
Jessica's right. Her table decor is fucking stunning. Second to none.
I'm giddy. What's not to like? He has like intellect, abs, pretty face. I'm in trouble.
I don't know. I don't think I could be that excited over like Rob Zombie over here. So I don't know. Whatever. That's her thing.
Oopsie.
Oopsie? It's like she's never been on a goddamn motor yacht in her life. I don't understand what Bravo does with this whole casting thing. I'll say it again.
Like, calm down.
It's like Jessica's on a different fucking boat. Does she not understand? Like, I just don't understand. I just don't get it. Like, what does she think she signed up for? Bosun Malia.
This boat needs someone who can come in and get the job done and keep a smile on their face, which is exactly what Bugs is. Bugsy! My girl! I love everything about the girl.
Agreed. And she's really, really awesome at table decor.
That doesn't just look badly on Pete, that looks badly on me. And I'm done.
Girl, it took you almost 5 full episodes of this goddamn season to be done and over it. Malia, you gotta stand up for yourself a little bit better than this girl. You're a captain. Act like it.
When you're stuck at the dock, it's smoke and mirrors. You have to distract them that they are literally sitting exactly where you picked them up from.
Man, that has gotta be a rough charter to stay on dock the entire time and try and make these bitchy ass guests happy. Lead deckhand Peter.
Working with Malia constantly has me doing an ego check. Like, am I out of line? Was I out of line? Was she right? Was I wrong?
You can't tell her anything.
Malia. But it's like every time I go back and I think about it, I'm doing the right thing, and it's a little bit annoying.
You're fucking annoying, Pete. You don't even know the proper names of the girls you're on board with. Just the fact that this man has no fucking self-awareness whatsoever and thinks that he's just like this golden boy who doesn't do anything wrong. He's that delusional, guys. I don't know. I'm not even going to call him a man. He's a little boy. I don't know how this little boy thinks that all of his actions have been justified, even when he's told he's a misogynistic pig. In conclusion, I fear for his child. Deckhand Alex.
We have a preference sheet. We know exactly what your last name is.
He's totally right. You can tell people who do that are just a little pretentious and self-important. And I think that's what we're going to find with these charter guests.
When I was in college, we played poker every night. Like, I would always win. I would save that money, and at the end of the month, just pay tuition.
Yo, that was really smart of him to do, because I know guys in college who played every fucking night and blew the money the next day.
Bugsy, she's a very attractive girl. I'm a big eyes and teeth person, so if you have perfect teeth and nice, bright eyes, I'm already in love. We'll see what comes about.
I think that Alex is probably the most endearing crew member. I don't know, there's something about him that I just feel like he's just a good guy. Deckhand Robert.
I'm seeing someone's open relationship, but Jess and I are getting to know one another. You know, God gave man the gift of 2 heads, but only enough blood to supply the one.
Zombie Rob always makes me laugh. Like, his voice is so, like, deadpan and just, like, so, I don't know, dead. And then he says shit like that. It's great. My peak and pit of the episode. The peak of the episode for me was Malia maybe actually getting to her breaking point with Peter.
Pete was upset.
Why?
He was like, I'm going to pull up your primary because it's very important.
No, he said, I dropped your really important second line. He was just being an asshole. He knows what he was doing. He has the balls to say it when I'm not standing there, but he doesn't have the balls to say it to my face.
Tighter. Just a little bit.
I have way too much other shit to worry about. I don't give a about his ego anymore.
The pit of the episode for me was the charter guest acting like a super douche over oyster.
Hold on, what happened to the oysters we ordered?
The oysters are coming tomorrow. We're getting them in fresh.
Oh?
The best thing you can do if you want something as soon as you come on board is just pop it on your preference sheet for us.
I thought you put oysters on.
Oh, I did.
I thought you said to put it on the preference sheet, but we did.
Well, it's not on the preference sheet that we have.
Huh?
I'm used to demanding guests, but there's a big difference between demanding and just being an outright asshole.
Clams, mussels.
That's not oysters.
I put oysters, but I guess you didn't read it correctly, but it's all right. I was asking for it, but I know it's a lot for you. No big deal.
Do you agree? Please sound off below. My predictions for the season. 1 prediction down, 6 more predictions to go. What are your predictions? Please comment them down below. Yachty of the episode goes to Bugsy. Damn, a girl can make a tablescape. She is so freaking talented in that area. No wonder why she's won awards. All I'm gonna say is thank goodness that Hannah has Bugsy this season because Jessica is fucking useless and whiny. With Bugsy around, you know that shit's gonna get done. The girl has initiative. It's a quality stews need to be good at their jobs. A skill Jessica has yet to learn.
After our season on Sirocco, I've been working on a very busy private and charter boat as a chief stew.
Landlubber of the episode goes to Jessica, by far. I mean, come on. Jessica was literally told by Bugsy that they were about to depart. After not getting to depart for the entire charter, why the hell would you let a damn guest off the boat during this important time? Inevitably causing Captain Sandy and Malia to completely miss their window of departure. What a fucking idiot. If their tip sucks, we all know why.
All crew, we are aborting departing the dock. That's a no-go on departing the dock.
We're not leaving. Why? I don't know.
The scuttlebutt of the episode is...
So what's going on with his girlfriend? He put up an Instagram story saying missing your touch.
My last relationship, I caught him cheating on me a bunch with other women. I'm trying to pick better men.
So you and your girlfriend just have an open relationship?
From the preview of next week, we see some cracks forming in Jessica and Robert's relation dateship thing. Robert's in an open relationship. So as a person who's been in an open relationship, I think he might just have an incredible ability to compartmentalize the situation on the boat versus his girlfriend back home. He has stated it wasn't his idea to have the open relationship. He's probably just horny and bored. Shipwreck of the episode goes to the beach party as a whole. At least one beach party or charter season is bound to be a shit show. Let's hope that the crew can get that hurdle out of the way early in the season. I still can't believe no one decided to look up the beach restrictions around a landlocked boat. It'll be interesting to see the crew's tip at the end of this charter.
Hello.
We're here with the beach. We unfortunately have to take down all the glass and the tent in this area. It's actually forbidden.
Wow. I'm so sorry. Okay, thanks. All right, bye-bye.
Episode rating of the week is... I rate this episode a 7. Nothing to write home about again. Bugsy is a godsend to the boat, though. Let's hope the season gets more entertaining. Next week on Below Deck Med...
Next on Below Deck Mad.
Am I live right now?
You weren't last night.
What, was I drowning in the jacuzzi?
Alex was there to save you. You're sitting in a tub of cold water.
I've never done a 6-course on a yacht before. This is the hardest day of my life.
If you fail, it's on you, hey? So what's going on with his girlfriend? He put up an Instagram story saying missing your touch.
My last relationship, I caught him cheating on me a bunch with other women. I'm trying to pick better men.
So you and your girlfriend just have an open relationship?
Just smashed my finger in the door. It's broken.
For more Below Deck Mag, go to bravotv.com.
As always, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give a like, comment, subscribe, and share. And try not to screw the pooch this week, okay?